Player's choice round 3. Here it is, man. So this is who we got left. Okay, this is incredibly insane. Black Myth Wukong, Genshin Impact, Elden Ring, insane, a DLC all the way up there. Wuthering Wave and Zilla Zone Zero. It is crazy how we got 3 other gacha game on top besides Metaphor. That is so fucking insane to me. That is so wild. But I'm proud of my gacha games. I'm proud of my gacha community. But let's be honest here, alright? I'm gonna make the most honest take. I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but I don't care because I feel like this is my most genuine feeling about this player's voice. All right, okay, so for me, I started this channel because of Wuthering Wave, right? So I cannot be too biased, but if I had to be dead ass honest, player's voice, 100% fan voice, which one will I pick? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's not gonna be any of these gacha games. All right, and let me tell you guys why. I'm gonna vote for Black Myth, because to me, as a gamer myself, like, this might be a hot take, but the gaming community and just the gaming industry, like game overall, not just gacha, because there's more to it than gacha. I love my gacha game. You know, I love Wuthering Wave. I love Genshin Impact on release. You know, I played a lot of it. And then I love Zilla Zone Zero when it came out because I thought they were super cool. But out of those 3, Wuthering Wave just stuck out more for me. But I still love my gacha game. And Elden Ring, I love Elden Ring and I love the DLC. And I love Black Myth Wukong. But if I had to pick the game of the year, not a gacha game, not a shooter, none of that, I will pick Black Myth Wukong. Now, there's reasons to why I'm doing that. Like, if I had an option, right? If Black Myth Wukong wasn't on there, it was these 4. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna pick Wuthering Wave because of the thing that Wuthering Wave have accomplished within that time frame. And maybe it's just because my personal and subjective opinion, it's just because of the way how the character model is, like the adult theme. Like, to me, it fits me better. No shame to these. I think each of these did a wonderful job of what they done. But for the game of the year and what is push just a game for the game industry, I will have to pick Black Myth Wukong. Let's think of this game of the year, right? You're talking about OST soundtracks, you're talking about story leading direction, and you're talking about character development, graphics, game overall play, and the way how whether a game is like really frustrating to play, whether you can even play the game correctly, no bugs, no sticks, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just play the game fairly well, and the game is not confusing to play. It's enjoyable for whether you're gonna go back and play it again or whether you're a brand new player. And there's a sense of connection, and it's just the way how everything is. It ties the art aesthetic. I feel like Black Myth Wukong nailed every aspect. Now, that's why I'm gonna vote for Black Myth Wukong. These other games, sure, they're great in my opinion, but every single one of these, there was something about it when it released, you're just like, it's missing this, right? Because for this Genshin Impact, for Game of the Year, what it had, Fontaine, I believe. Was it Fontaine or Natlin? I forgot. It was Natlin at the end. That's the most recent, but then it's missing something, and then a lot of fan base are asking, like, it's missing something. And Elden Ring Shadow Tree, this is the DLC, of course, so it's gonna be, you know, like, as it is, going to where as it is, as being a great game. But to me, a DLC, just me opinion, like, subjectively, I don't think a DLC should take that, you know what I'm saying, like game of the year. And then Wuthering Wave, even me loving this game, I will say with the Wuthering Wave, you know, they fix so much stuff, but as patches release, there's always something about that patch you're like, it's missing. Maybe like the VA could work on a little bit of something, or maybe it's missing certain OSTs at certain areas, or maybe it's missing the way how they lead you into the story, and whether did the game left you satisfied, did the game left you craving more, did you feel like there was something missing, did you feel like half empty when you played it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there was something kind of amiss in the back for me too. And for Zilla Zone Zero, it was cool, but at the same time I played it, I didn't feel motivated to hop back in, and to like, it didn't interest me in a way to where if I play Zilla's, I feel like it's missing that oomph for me. Like the play is like an arcade, but then like when you go to an arcade, you play like Street Fighter and all that, because I play Street Fighter then too. You play Street Fighter, you go to this RPG, you know, you play the story mode, you watch the little story. And then after that, I feel like that was it, you know. And I was like, you know, I felt left kind of unsatisfied, but yet satisfied in a way. So there was kind of something like it was missing there. So that's why out of these 5, I'm gonna play Black Myth Wukong, just because as the game itself, I feel like it filled every single void for me when I played. I got lost in this game, and I have fun getting lost. You know, like, and then when I needed to do something, there was like a tutorial. It teaches you the way, the feedback of the fighting. It feels so satisfying when you fight, by the way. Like, that to me, that's a really game changer, to fight and to do all these combo without no lag or interruption within each, you know, within each movement, or whether you're traversing to a new map, there's no loading screen. It doesn't like glitch you out like that. To me, a game that just came out on release that nailed every single of these aspects, I feel like this really do deserve the game of the year, because to me, it nailed all of that. Like, it was insane. And there was story within the story within the story within the story. You could find a piece of paper and that could be tied into a lore in the story, and they'll tell you all about it. It'd be super interesting, you know. So I think that it is what, to me, overall complete package of a game should be going forward, is why I feel. So that's why I'm gonna pick Black Myth Wukong, just out of all of these, just because to me that's the most complete package video game of this year. If I had to really like be honest here, I'll pick this game right here. So I'm gonna submit my vote. I could be wrong, you know, but it's just to me, this is how I really feel. I feel like Black Myth Wukong itself, it just really filled that void for me when I played it. It's just like, damn, this game was really good. Like, just like on launch, boom, it had everything there for you. Like, just on launch, everything, just quality after quality. You're just like, whoa, this was cinematic. That's the only thing I could think in my head when I play the game. Yeah, you know, all for it. You know, everybody is so subjected to their own vote, and I respect it all, honestly. I'll be honest, chat. I'll be honest. We all know on this pick, it's not going to be the best game, whoever get this vote. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have to be really honest, just for the gaming industry itself, you know, what we really appreciate in the game. Because we all know the game with the highest community count they're gonna get this. They're gonna get this one. And to me, I could care less who get it, because it's not that I'm gonna get a crown or anything. But we already know the one with the biggest community is somehow gonna take over. And it's not going to be even with like the best game, you know, like of course they got the more vote. I had to just put that out there on, and just to be really honest, because we already know like Black Myth Wukong might get overshadowed by the gacha game, because the gacha community, in my opinion, is huge. They're huge. Gacha community, I'm a part of them. We are huge. I can understand like people's gonna vote for that out of pity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know it. That's why I had to just to be real, just for once. Like, even though like I could care less who wins, but I just had to be real for once, and I just like really like appreciate which one out of all of these I think is the game of the year. Like, these don't even come close to Wukong, what is done. But if we're talking about a mass and which one's gonna get the most clout after this, it's gonna be the gacha community, because right now everybody is talking about this stuff, you know, and I don't dive too much into that drama shit. I already know that, you know, they're gonna vote 1 for 1 just to pity, you know what I'm saying, just to pity, and just to say that, yeah, I got one on you. But then to me, like, I just have to be real for once, man. Like, it's just like, I'm not doing it just to, I could just go Wuthering Wave and just be like, yeah, I got one up. But then I just had to be real, man. Like, out of all of these 5, Black Myth Wukong, these don't touch it at all. But if I want to be pity, trying to like, you know, yeah, my community got more, I do want Wuthering Wave to win too. I'm not gonna lie. I just had to be real right there on that one, because that one is 100% player voice. So I feel like this one, a lot of people's gonna talk about it.